I'm going to start recording. All right. You must allow your app to continue with me. It's going to show an alert on your screen, so you have to continue with the meeting so that you will enjoy what we have for you today. So you click on Create App. And then here we said we are going to create an app that is going to show photos. So let's put photos book or photo book. Let's call it photo book. All right. Where you have new project name, you can type photo book there. You can start to have spaces or just a single space or without spaces. That will be okay. Now, the next thing, this checkbox here, leave it checked. If your one is not checked, come here and check it. Put a mark there. And then click on Create. Okay. Everyone is on this particular page now, I believe. The idea is to have multiple pages with different images. So I'll drag the image component from here, place it on the screen. Okay. Then I want to enlarge this. Enlarge it. Okay. So I've enlarged this. Don't let it cover everything. Just leave some spaces at the bottom. I want to import image here in this place. I want to get an image here. It's pretty simple to get an image here. So what I need to do is to come to where I have picture. You can see picture here. Okay, click in this space. We want to try using URL first. What is URL? URL means Uniform Resource Locator. Uniform Resource Locator. That is what URL stands for. What it simply means that the address of a component, the address. Okay, I believe everyone is following. Go to your browser tabs and click on New tab. Click on New tab. I want to use Google to search for images. Google.com. Type google.com here. Right here, type, let's say I want images of computer components. Okay, let me type monitor first as a component of the computer. Click on images here. This second component or this second command here, click on it. Now I want to pick an image from here that I can use over there. I can do either of two things. I'm going to show you everything anyway. I can save the image in my laptop and then upload it to my app. I can swear directly copy the image, the link of the image or URL of the image, and put it in my app. I want to use this one here. I like this one. So if you like this one, also follow me. Right click on it, on this image, and then go to where you have copy image address. I will repeat this. I believe everybody has seen all these images. I searched for monitor and I clicked on images, and then I have all these images. Now I have decided I want to use this one here. I right click on it. Then I will navigate down to where I have copy image address. Don't use copy image. Don't use copy link. You are using copy image address. Okay, copy image address. The image is located in a server somewhere. It is the address of that image in that server that we want to copy using this one here. So click on that, everybody.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Click on your Thunkable tab where you are building from. Okay. So we are back to the Thunkable tab. So here we are. Now click in this property called picture. Okay. Right click. Those of you talking should listen and follow what I'm doing. Right click there and click paste. Once you click paste, you will see the image in your space here.
Sir, my own is showing already.
Oh, very good. It means you are following. Very good. You may want to resize the image to make it look good because it is overstretched here. So you can hold onto this corner of the image and adjust it to fit properly so that it looks good the way we saw it on Google. Very good. So that is the first image. We're going to open another tab, another screen and put a second image. Okay, another screen and put a second image. Now, everybody follow me. This is what we are going to do. Click on this plus at the top here. This is to add a second screen. Click on that. Very good. So we have a second screen, blank. Okay, we have a second screen, blank. If I want to delete the second screen, see it here. Okay, you can go here and then click on delete. I want everybody to go and do that. I go here to the second screen 2 and then click on delete in this app tree. It will ask me to confirm. If I click that, it removes that second screen. As we are back to our first screen. Okay, that's about operations on adding and removing screens. Right, so we are truly going to add a new screen now. Are you with me? Are we?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Now go to the properties panel. I want to duplicate this screen, exactly this screen. I want to duplicate it from here. Look at it. Can you see at the right-hand corner where you have screen 1?
Yes, sir.
Click on these 3 dots here, which stands for menu. Click on that and then click duplicate. Now what this does is to create a second screen that has exactly what we have in the first screen. Okay, so click on duplicate here. Okay, I've shown you a second method of adding a new screen. That is another method. Now the advantage of doing this is to have uniform screens. Like you can see the picture is also showing here. But I don't want this picture, so I'm going to remove this picture. So click on this picture in the second screen. Click on the picture and then go back here where you have picture. Okay, go back to that. I'm going to remove this picture from there where you have picture. Click on this cancel, or you just click inside here and highlight everything and delete. So I've removed the picture from the second screen. I want to look for another picture to put there. So go back to the tab for Google search. Go back to this tab. Click on this tab. Yes.
How am I to duplicate?
Okay, I will repeat that. You are on your screen 1. Come here at the right-hand side where you have screen 1. Here, look at my screen. Here.
Okay, sir.
Click on this button I'm clicking now, this menu button. Click on that and then click on duplicate.
Okay, sir.
Very good. Once you duplicate this, it's going to give you this with that image
Yes, sir.
inside, but you have to remove the image by clicking on the picture, then click inside where you have that link and clear the link, delete the link from there. That link, the old link that was duplicated. So having done that, we're going to put another picture here. Go back to the Google search tab.
Yes, sir.
This one. And then type, what do we type here? Let's type system units. Let's type system units. Very good. So we have various images of system units. Let me look for the one I like. I think I like this third one here. Okay, so everybody right click on this third one. Everybody should right click on this third one. Then copy image address again here. Copy image address again. If you have not done this in the first screen, at least you can follow this one now. Copy image address. Having copied the image address, move on to your Thunkable tab. And then where you have picture here, click in it and then paste by doing Ctrl V.
Whoa.
All right, so we have it. Very good. So that is the second image. We have done the second image. Let's do a third one. Let's do a third screen. Let's do a third screen. Everybody go. Let's go to duplicate. Let's duplicate this one also. I want to duplicate this screen. The same thing. Let's repeat the same process. Come here. Come here. Where you have screen 2, click on this, and then click duplicate, and then click confirm, duplicate. Now, you can see that the image is still there. Let's remove the image again. Click in that image, and then come here. And you can even use this cancel button to just remove the entire link. I believe we all saw that. Okay. Now we're going to get another link. On this time around, I want to download the image and upload using this button. Remember, I told you we're going to use this button. So there are 2 ways of getting image into your app. You can use the URL rather, that is Uniform Resource Locator, or you upload the file from your computer. Okay. So I'm going to use this one now as my second option. Go to the search engine. Let's type keyboard here. Let's type keyboard. This time computer keyboard. Very good. So let me look for the best keyboard I can lay my hands upon here. I think I like this third one here. Everybody right click on this third one. No, we're not going to. Okay, yes, let's right click. Right click on it. Okay. Okay, let's click on it first. Click on it. I repeat, click on it. Okay, this third one, click on it. You left click on it. And then we're going to download this image. Click on this option here. Oh, no way. Right click on the image. Okay. Right click on the image and then click on save image. Okay, save image. So I'm saving this image to my PC. This one takes a longer process. That's why I was trying to avoid it. Now it takes me to my download folder. Okay, change the name to keyboard. Change the name to keyboard.jpg. Okay, and then click on save. Okay, it instantly drops it in my PC. You can see it right here. If you are using Chrome, you should be seeing exactly what I'm seeing.
All right.
Right, so click on this. If you are done downloading, click on this button. this arrow here, click on it. It means browse to your PC. And then click on show in folder. Show in folder. Now you have where we stored the downloaded image here. So I'm going to copy this to a safe place, or better still, we can upload it from here. Okay, we can upload it from here. Let's leave it there and upload from there. So let's go back to Thunkable tab. Remember, I said we're going to upload picture from here. So click in here. Are we all together? Click in here, then click upload files. I'm going to navigate to my download folder. It's easy for me. My download folder is right here. I'll simply click on it. Then select the keyboard.jpg, which I downloaded, and then click on open. All right, so it's trying to upload the image. Now it has done the uploading, and the image is placed there automatically. You know, there are a lot of things they have very brief steps in Thunkable. That's why I like Thunkable. So the image is right there in our app. This is our third screen. Okay, now the most important thing is how to allow these pages to call themselves. That is how to navigate from screen 1 to screen 2 to screen 3. We're going to do that now in the next 5 minutes. We should be done. Okay, click on screen 1 at the top here. Everybody do that. Screen 1. Now we want to navigate to screen 2. How can we navigate to screen 2? We put buttons, okay, and we program the buttons. So let's put a button under this that we navigate to screen 2. So go to your components panel here, drag button. So we have placed the button here, right? So this button, let's name it next image. Go to text here. Type next there. Okay, we have done that. Now let's code this. We're going to code this now, this button, so that it will actually take us to screen 2 in the app. Now we are still designing, that's why we can switch. But in the app, it will not automatically switch unless you do a code that will take it to screen. So let's do the code. All right, so we put the next button. We're now going to code this button. So let's go to blocks. Now we click on button 1 here. Everybody click on button 1. Then drop this block into the space. And let's move on to control. Go to control here. And then drag that, navigate to screen 1, drag it to your block. And then change this screen 1 to screen 2. We have succeeded in doing the first code. Let's go back to design. All right. So this button will take us to this screen 2. Now I want to put another button here that will take us to screen 1 and also take us to screen 3. So we need 2 buttons here because we should be able to move left and right. So we're going to code it to have a button that will move us to previous page and another button that will take us to the next screen. So let us put the 2 buttons. So we need 2 buttons. Let's drag. This will be our button 2 now. This button 2. And let's drag another one. The second one will be button 3. Okay. Let's arrange them side by side. Good. Let's click on this button 2 and rename it as previous. From text here, just type previous like this, short preview. Then let's click on the next one, which is button 3, and come to the text property and name it next. That is to take us to the next page. Now, the next thing we do is to code these 2 buttons. Let's switch to blocks and code those 2 buttons. Remember, they are button 2 and button 3. So button 2 is to take us to previous. So drag this into the space. We go to control, and then we pick on navigate to screen. This time around is to navigate us to screen 1. Takes us backward. Okay. Then we want to code the second button, which is this button. There are 2 ways of doing it. I can click on it here and do the same thing. Or better still, I can duplicate this. If I duplicate like this, everybody do that now. Then this is now button 3. We are asking button 3, select button 3. Button 3 should navigate to screen 3. Those are the only few things. These are shortcuts you can do to make things faster for you when you are designing. Okay, now go to screen 3. Screen 3, let's go to the design in screen 3. We put 2, okay, we put 1 that will take us backward because this is the last screen. If we have a next screen, then we put 2 buttons. Now we just need 1 button to take us backward to previous screen. So label this button 4 here, you can see it. So let's call it prev, as in previous, as before, so that it will take us backward to the previous screen. Okay, if you have screen 4, you put a second button that will take us to the next screen. So let's code this button by switching to blocks. Remember that is button 4. So click on button 4 and then drop this and go to control and drop the navigation block. Very good. So we're navigating to previous screen. Previous screen is actually screen 2. We are done with this. Let us test. Click on this play button here. That is for testing. Okay. All right. We're actually previewing from screen 3. We're already seeing the previous. You see, it takes us to screen 2. So if we click on next, it takes us back to screen 3, previous, screen 2, previous, screen 1. You can see this is working. So this you need to know so that you can, the user of your app can move from one point to another. So if you have a menu-driven app that should jump from page to page, this is the secret behind developing those menus. Okay, you can give the names you want for those menus. All right, you can put these menus anywhere. You can put them at the top. We can decide to put these buttons at the top. You can decide to do it the way we want. Okay, what I want you to do for me is to share your app. Okay, everybody go and share your app with me. Share your app for this class work with me. Then your work, the work you will do for me, the work you're going to do for me is to do 10 screens. You will do 10 screens and place different images. I believe you are following. Place different images and put descriptions of the images under, like this one. This is a keyboard. It is used for inputting data into the computer or commands to the computer. Okay, are you with me? And you go to then. For this is a system unit. It houses all the components inside the computer. So you type, it should have text that describes that. So if you combine what we've done in the last class with this one, you should be able to do it. Okay, this is a key, this is a monitor. It displays the things happening in the computer. It helps you to see what is happening inside the computer. All right? Or it helps you to display data, images, and so on, whatever you want to put to describe, monitor. All right? So do 10 screens, put different images. It doesn't have to be parts of the computer. You can decide to choose types of food in Nigeria. It's your choice, whatever you want. Types of food in Nigeria, types of vehicles. Okay, so, but do 10 screens and put different images and describe each image. And then from each of the screens, you should be able to navigate to the next screen and to previous screen. Okay, just like we have done. Make it look beautiful. You can spice it with other things. You can change background, color, and so on. That will be all for today. Once you finish, there are 2 things you are sharing with me, this particular one, and then the homework, which is your project. It's your big project, right? I want to make sure you send it to me latest by tomorrow evening. Latest by tomorrow evening. We're not meeting tomorrow. I have other schedules for tomorrow. Bye.
Bye, sir.
I will share the video with you, right? So that you can still follow and get